Good morning. Welcome back. We're talking NBA Finals now, and after the first two games were decided in overtime, Game 3 came down to the final moments, so anticipation was high for Game 4 last night. But it was clear in Cleveland that the Cavaliers were gassed and outmatched by the Golden State Warriors. The final score was 103-82, and while the Cavs shrunk that deficit to 3 points at various moments in the second half, this game was vintage Warriors, and that hard-nosed, relentless defense we've been seeing from the Cavs over the first 3 games just wasn't there in Game 4. Now, perhaps it was fatigue, as you may surmise, or perhaps it was the Warriors just finally, for the first time in this series, playing at their capabilities. But the Warriors took the lead in the first quarter, and it was the first time they enjoyed a lead at the end of any quarter in regulation through this whole series. But they didn't relinquish it. And in fact, the Warriors are 57-0 when they have built a 15-point lead in any game. Now, you just saw LeBron James run into a camera, and it ended up gashing his head. He needed some stitches, and that was really the end of the Cavaliers' efforts, as it just went badly from there, and nothing went right for the Cavs. Over the first 3 games, they were making some dramatic shots and saw contributions from the bench players and huge production from LeBron James. None of that can be said for last night. Timothy Mozgov led all scorers with 28 points, and Bron scored only 20. That's half of what he'd been averaging through the first 3 games. As a team, the Cavs shot 33% from the floor and a dismal 15% from three-point line, making only 4 shots and missing 23. Now, all that made it a lot easier for the Warriors, who enjoy snagging rebounds and running the floor. Game 5 is Sunday night in Oakland. I think the Cavs are really going to rebound. They were just exhausted from the first 3 games. And, of course, once LeBron James gashed his head, it was all but forgotten, that foregone conclusion that the Cavs would win. Now, tomorrow, right here on KMIR, is your home for Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final. After the Lightning and Blackhawks split the 2 games in Chicago, the series is shifting back to Tampa Bay. Now, both playoff series have been fantastic. So enjoy Saturday right here on KMIR, Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final. Best of luck to all the fans. And that's it for sports, brought to you by Legal Docs, by me.
Thank you so much, Julie.
Gotta love playoffs.
Yeah, hockey not to be undermined by basketball, because everyone's talking about basketball, but of course hockey's huge as
That's
well,
right.
So.
Prime time, Saturday night.
Yeah, thank you so much, Julie. And stay with us because